If you're grinding the import-export business this week, you have probably already received this particular mission.
Okay, the owner of this car is willing to give it to anyone who can beat his point-to-point personal best.
This is probably my favorite vehicle sourcing mission because of how insanely easy it is. But it wasn't always my favorite. If you're a newbie to GTA Online and are working the double money for the import-exports this week, you'll want to pay attention because there is an easier way to navigate through this mission that's much, much easier. Alright, so when you get this particular mission, the typical response is to head to the starting line waypoint, summon your fastest vehicle, and then try to beat the clock to the destination waypoint. If you do, you'll get the source vehicle for your warehouse. If you don't, you won't get it. Pretty simple. Well, when I was brand new to this game, I would always cringe when I got this mission. I would climb aboard my motorcycle and give it my all. Max out speed, cutting corners, taking shortcuts, etc. But typically, this was never good enough. I would always end up falling short of beating the time, and it would frustrate me to no end. Until one day, after saving up and purchasing the Mark II, I realized this mission can be done a little differently. You see, in GTA Online, the Oppressor Mark II is classified as a motorcycle, meaning you can perform this race against the clock with the Mark II, making things a whole lot easier. So, as you'll see here in a moment, what you want to do is just simply drop down to the starting line waypoint and then wait for the counter to start. Once the stopwatch kicks in, you simply fly, in a straight line that is, to the designated finish line. And that's it. Again, I'm sure all the veterans out there know about this little bypass, but if you're just starting out and new to the game and trying to utilize an actual motorcycle for this mission, you'll want to focus on getting the Mark II as your priority. It's hands down the best money-grinding vehicle in the game, and as you're seeing here, it definitely helps with many of the missions in GTA. Once you get to the finish line, always be on the lookout for the NPC with the baseball bat. He's the guy you beat to win the car. He's not really a threat because, well, you know what they say, never bring a baseball bat to a gunfight. So once you dispose of the bat-wielding menace and the random NPCs that annoy you, you can avoid further enemy nuisances by simply calling for your cargo bob. Calling Pegasus will do the same. After this, simply pick up the car and head back to your warehouse. A very easy mission made even simpler by using the Mark II. Alright, so that's it everyone. If you've enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and thanks for watching. Was everything I mentioned today old hat? Or are there some newbies out there who didn't realize you can use your Mark II for this mission? If so, drop a comment below and let everyone know. Until next time, be happy, be well, stay the fun. Maestro!